bang in some online poker tables. That was quite a smooth transition. I had not even planned to say that. Table 1, this player is posted. Let's just fold. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, we've got 2 tables right now. We're on the lookout for more. I'm just going to open all of them. Letter A, every single one. Alright, now we got a bunch of tables, which is what we wanted. So that's nice. So now we got 4. And we're on the list for all the other ones. Yeah. Let's do that. Do all that. Do that. I'm on good time today. Normally it's like, welcome to the stream, and then 15 minutes later we've got a full complement of tables. But now we've got 4 tables. We're on all the lists. Yeah, we've done well here today. I'm happy. Table 4, we have Jack 8 suited. We're going to raise. We flop 9 high. Our hand's going to bet sometimes, but less often than the backdoor flush combos. So let's check it back. Delay c-bet looks good to me here on this turn. It's a large share raise, we'll just let it go. Having we look to see if there's anything else running that we want to get ourselves into. Perhaps some 5-10 or something. What else can we look for? Table 3, we have 9s. We could look for our stream being live, perhaps. Table 3, we're going to mix, sometimes call, sometimes 3-bet. Mainly a 3-bet. Games are good, I tell you. AM and Bangkok, the games are good. That's our first pocket pair of the day. No set, but not too bad flop. Start with a check call. Could do some raising here, but I'll just call. Should I just Smeeble welcome in, friends? Calling the turn. I feel like I'm getting milked a little bit versus that size. But we'll call. And on the river, I'll fold. Sorry, I can hear myself. That's not good. We've got a bomb pot up here. We flopped an open-ended straight draw. Not too much going on the bottom board, though. Guys, just trying to get some stuff fixed. Just bear with me a wee second. Shout out to Stackopoly, who says gang gang. Q4 Flip says, hey, Gazzy, where are you playing from today? I am in Bangkok, Thailand. Hi, Gary, I was going to sleep, but your stream popped up. It'll put you to sleep, so don't worry about that. You're on my side of the hemisphere. It's daylight like it is here in the States for now. No, I'm in Bangkok, Thailand. I've just woken up. I'm here for a couple of days because I'm going to Australia and I didn't want to go straight through to Australia. So I decided to stop off and see what Thailand has to offer for a few days. And it's been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I spent one day as a zombie trying to get my sleep schedule sorted out. And I spent another day yesterday unbelievably hungover. So I haven't been able to see as much of Bangkok as I would have liked. But it's been a lot of fun. And I'm going to, as well as that, today I've agreed to play football at 4 p.m., which I'm very happy about, but it's going to take up most of the day. And then I'm leaving on Monday. So yeah, I need to get as much tourist stuff in as I can in the limited time that I've got here. Let's go to table 5. We've raised pre. Start with a check. Turn 2 pair. Living the dream. I feel like when I check back flop and bet turn, yeah, it's going to be really strong hands only, so let's overbet. Oh, that would have been a fun river. Games look pretty good at this time of day, you know. I was a bit unsure about that, but games look pretty good and still quite busy as well. I can get plenty of tables of 2-5 and even a couple of 5-10 and stuff, so that's nice. We've now got 6 tables. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that we should be on the list for. We're on the list for a couple of nice looking 5-10s. Let's defend on table 5 of the ace-4 offsuit. It's gone really well. Table 1, button is raised. I will 3-bet. We take it down. Would have flopped a pair of 9s. Oh, fun one down there. God, I wasn't involved in that. Yeah, a little slow start for me in terms of big, pretty pots and hands and stuff. But it's early, guys. I believe there's going to be a lot of those today. I'm in the mood for a lot of those today. You're not on my side of the hemisphere. I'm on the other side, but I'll be there soon. I'm here in Bangkok for 2 more days. And then I'm going to Australia, Melbourne, for a little while, and then I'm going to Los Angeles and Vegas and whatnot. Table 4, 3-bet in the 10-8 suited. Take it down. I would have bet the flop. Turn the best hand. The list goes on. Table 1, this is really tempting to play. It's such a pretty hand, but I'm not going to. We've been squeezed off of the Jack-9 of diamonds here. Ooh. And we'll have to just let it go. Let's go to table 6. This is where it's limped in. I've isolated the Jack-3 suited. It's not going to be in there much because it's suited, but it'll be in there a little bit. My opponent is going to limp call. We get the King-10-6. Start off with half pot. Nine of hearts on the turn. Just trying to think. Problem is, I'm going to bet the turn, but I've got so many of these hands that it's important to quote unquote regulate my frequencies. It's a very interesting hand. I'm going to just give up now. And we get shown King-9 offsuit. Was not getting through anyway. Nice hand to my opponent. You're in the future from me. One thing I'm really excited about is when I'm in Australia and I fly to... Sorry. Yeah, when I fly from Australia to LA, I travel in time. I think I go back a day or something like that. It's pretty fucking weird. But that'll be fun. Guys, I'm yet to get started here. I haven't won a nice pot yet. I'm trying. Best believe I'm trying. Table 6 raising the 9-7 of diamonds. All right, let's go to table 6 again, raising the ace-8 of clubs. I've got one of the 5-10 seats I was looking for, but the game is not good now, so we'll quit that table. Little bum hunter reg that we are. Every time I get Jack 9 and raise it, somebody fucking re-raises. All right, let's go to table 6. We've got ace-8 of clubs. We're going to start out with a flop bet here. Take it down. Table 1, this player has cold called. This 3-bet, I think I'm going to just call. Yeah, because this player's cold called, I get to say a flop, obviously. Sorry, I've got too many tables here. Table 1, this player's gone all in. Had ace-10, what a rascal. Table 6, this dude has just limped a second ago and we played a fun pot. He's limp called again. This time we've got the goods with top pair and the backdoor draws. This time we'll bet half pot on the flop. My opponent calls. It's close on the turn. King Jack of spades I'd quite likely bet, but King 10 of spades I think we'll put into the check back range on that turn. And we made a full house in the river. Playing a couple of 3-bet pots on the side. Let's see what happens on table 6. I think is there value to be had here? Yeah, there is. Do you know what? I'm too much of a nit. What if we get like jammed on or whatever? Table 2 with 3-bet pre. Table 4, we also 3-bet pre. We bet the flop. We're going to have to check fold the turn. Let's go back to table 2. We've been 4-bet. We can see a flop with this ace-10 of hearts. It's not the flop we were looking for. Table 4, my opponent's checked back on the turn. We've made a pair on the river. I'm going to check it, though. I'm scared of that backdoor flush. Gosh, they're really thinking about it, aren't they? They jam it in. I fold. Guys, not off to the best of start so far tonight. However, we've just flopped a set of sixes. Things could be looking on the up now. My opponent checks it on over to me. I'm going to start with a bet. And they're going to call. And we're going to make a boat. Let's bet our boat. It should be a pretty safe river. I don't think my opponent's going to have king 8 all that often. Oh, well, yeah, they're going to have a couple of combos of king 8. What am I talking about? But definitely a spot we want to bet. Problem is, I feel like if we go all in, we look really fucking strong here. I think our hand obviously wants to go all in, unblocking the king and all that stuff. Oh, do you know what? It wants to go all in, then let's just go all in. I feel like people are just going to laugh and fold a king here because I know I fucking would. I feel like people are just going to laugh and fold a king here because I know I fucking would. All right, okay. Well, I'll tell you, guys, never mind, all right? Never fucking mind, okay? If you've got a strong hand, just jam it in because they do not fold on CoinPoker. Let's go. It was off to a bit of a tough start, but that is a very nice pot coming our way. Bit of an ambitious call from my opponent, if you ask me. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Losing a couple of tables here and there, but we're on the list for some nice-looking tables. Table 4, this player has posted and then checked. I shall be isolating. And we've got a splash pot. It's our first splash pot of the day. And we've got our second splash pot of the day. This is a mega splash. Very exciting. How big's it going to be? Holy shit. That's a big old fucking splash pot. 250 bigs. We got a decent hand. We got a decent hand, you know, guys. There's an extra 500 bucks in the middle. First two players have folded. We get the open jam. And the rejam. And I think we're going to have to gamble here, guys and girls. Let's do it. Come on, baby. What are we up against? 8-7. I've got the best hand. Can we hold? No, not yet anyway. This is it's not going well. That's not us. Fuck my life. That was so anticlimactic. God, I fucking wanted to win that so bad. But alas, we've been splashed. We've been splashed. Yes, sir, do, says $1,000. Don't know what that means. I think that's in reference to the stream title. I mean, I can't do anything other than wait for my seat at the 510 table. Right, let's come down to table 3, where we've been 3-bet by Kiss of Eva. Let's handle 4-bet sometimes. Let's 4-bet at this time. I'm so anticlimactic with the splash pot. Especially after having just won that nice pot. Take this one down. Would have been a fun one. City for the treble now, Gazzy? I don't know, to be honest. I do think the league is still really close. I have bet on Man City and Hearts to win the league, and it's a very nice payday if they both do. But I don't know. I do not know. Table 1, the Spurs limped. I'm going to isolate. I think they'll win the FA Cup comfortably. But yeah, not sure about the rest. About the league. It's going to be close. I just really want Hearts to win the league. All right, so this player has limped. Limp, I've isolated. That's an annoyingly not good flop. Annoyingly not good. We've also... that guy was like $1,000. We've now got our seat at the 5-10 table. Fold that. Ooh. A little bit of bomb pot madness up here. Right, it's all happening. We've got trips in the bomb pot. We've got two combos of two ace kings. And we're needing to find space on our screen for this 5-10 table. Well, we're going to find it down here, aren't we? First things first, though. Table 4. This player is called, and this player has made it that much. I'm going to re-raise. I think I'm just going to jam. It's a bit awkward. I think jamming is the right play there. Like, what's the benefit of making it, 30 bigs or whatever? Folded my trips on the turn. Anticlimactic. We're all in here with ace king versus ace king. There's a spade. Never mind. Very well done. City could very well win the treble now. It's very possible. Yeah, it is. Is it going to happen, though? That is the question. I hope so, because then it means they win the league. I started to feel a wee bit sorry for Arsenal, yeah. I went through a phase of really not liking them. But, I mean, I just feel a bit bad for them. They were top of the league and cruising, and now they had the chance to go 12 clear against Bournemouth. That was like a week and a half ago. It's crazy. Anyway, table 2, we have a pair of queens in the hole. Let's raise it up. Let's take it down. Table 2. Again, suited ace. I love it. I love me a suited ace. Just folding it this time, though. We've got a bomb pot up here in the 5-10 table, and we have got 8-4 offsuit. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, it has just gotten a tiny bit better. Check again. And now we'll just check folds. That splash pot was fun. We got it in good. Just couldn't fucking hold. Maybe we should have taken the EV cash out. I think we should have taken the EV cash out, as crazy as it sounds. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm being so results-oriented with that, guys. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. The EV cash out. Give me a break, guys. Table 3. Let's mix. Sometimes a 3-bet. Sometimes just a call. Gonna bet the turn sometimes here. Not too often, though, I don't think. The gut shot is nice, but I'd rather have an open-ended straight draw, like 7-8 or queen 10, or a flush draw. Then again, we could just bang off the straight on the river. Let's go ahead and bet it. Take it down. Table 2, we got the jiggities, the J-boys, the jackaroonies, the walking sticks. No, 10s are the walking sticks. Hey, Gary, would you recommend staying away from online poker while stuck sick at home, or should I gamble whenever? You should only play poker when you're feeling good and able to make good decisions and be focused and play well. So if you're sick, then definitely not. Rest up, get well soon, my friend. And remember to only play poker when you're feeling tippy-top. This is annoying. This is annoying. Sorry, this one. I think we have to fold the jacks now. It's queens plus. Excuse me. Oh, that really hurt. That really hurt. That second one did. I also smoked a cigarette a couple of nights ago when I was out getting drunk, and I'm still feeling it in my esophagus. All right, table 1 we defended. We'll just fold. Would not have gotten there. Table 3. We're gonna 4-bet. Get jammed on. Fucking shoot me, lads. Not going well so far today. We won a stack and then we lost the stack in that splash pot. Mega splash. First ever mega splash. With 500 dead in the middle. We went for it. With the King 9 offsuit. Which I think was pretty standard. Table 2, we got a very small bomb pot. And we flopped trips again. And we're going to start with a bet here. Oops. Let's ignore that for now as we go down to table 4 with the king-queen suited. This player is pretty solid, pretty aggressive, but I don't think calling a 4-bet here would be in my best interests. Start with a bet. I think my hand makes for a nice bet on the turn sometimes. Depending on what the turn is, of course. But most turns, I think we can find a barrel again. That turn seems pretty root and tooting good to me. to keep betting. We make jacks fold, etc. I'm going to show him. And then we're going to throw something at him. I don't know why. Table 5, bottom 2. Still bottom 2. I don't think we can value bet bottom 2 here. Like, what are we trying to get called by? Fucking ace 8 offsuit or ace 8 of diamonds? I think it would be a bit ambitious. So I think I'm going to just check back with 2 pair. And sure enough, guys, some things you can't teach in this game. Some things you can't teach. And it was the most easiest of checkbacks. All right, table 2, we got second pair with the backdoor NFD. I expect to face a lot of big bets on this board. Sure enough, that is a big old bet. But with second pair, I get to lead a 3 or a 6 here. Maybe even a little bit on a 10. 5 of diamonds is a nice turn. Good turn for my... Well, is that a good turn for my range? I guess it's... Yeah. I guess, given the fact I've check called a very big bet, I'm doing okay here. And we've only gone and banged it off on the river, lads. Nut flush. Backdoor nut flush. Bet it myself. I'm gonna overbet it myself. What would I bluff with here? 7-8, 7-9, 8-9. I'll say some missed hearts. Yeah, let's bet it. Let's bet it ourselves. Table 1, bomb pot, fold. Table 2, bomb pot. We've got a reasonable jack 9 off. Flop the pair. Okay, thanks. I'm not sick, though. Thought you sounded a little stuffed up. I thought you said you were stuck sick at home. I'm stuffed up because I smoked a cigarette the other night. I smoked 2 cigarettes the other night. And I'm sounding like Darth Vader. Just have to fold our top pair here. Nothing going on the other board. I think that's a good fold. Table 3, defending the Queen Jack offsuit. Blind versus blind. Nearly flopped the nuts. And I'm nearly a millionaire. Wait, that didn't make any sense. Ignore that. Nice hand to raise if my opponent bets. I expect them to bet their entire range here, or certainly very, very close to it. And we got a nice hand to raise with. Sun is coming out here in Bangkok. It's been a bit of a gloomy start to the day, but the sun is coming out. I have got a game of football today, like an 11-a-side game of football. I went for a run the other day, and I was streaming at like 4 a.m. local time. I was streaming, and I said, I'm going to go out for a run. And some guy was like, don't go out for a run. I've lived in Bangkok. You know, it's going to be unbelievably difficult. Let me just call this 3-bet here with King Queen offsuit. Got a gut shot to the nuts. Big bet for my opponent. I'm kind of tempted to just check jam this. He does seem a little tilted. Can make him fold all sorts of ace highs and whatnot. Plus we retain equity when called. I really don't mind just check jamming this. Maybe if we're a... Yeah, maybe a tiny bit too deep to check jam. Let's just call and bang off the nuts on the turn. I've gone from thinking, please don't just have ace-3 of spades to please don't just have, please don't have ace-3 of spades. Let's change it to dollars. He's bet again. I think all in is the play. Commit the ace-queens. If I was in position, I'd consider just calling, but given we're OOP with the nuts, all in, mate. You gonna call? You are gonna call. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck my life. All right, table 4, we have a pair of kings. Let's raise them on up. First time I've had a big pair today, and we are just going to take it down. If this player is calling twice, then they're a whale. God, that was so annoying with the king-queen. Oh, well. Yeah, so I was on here and I was streaming. Dude was being really nice. He was like, 1 second. Yeah, dude was being really nice. He was like, oh, I live in Bangkok for a while. Don't go for a run. And I was like, come on, man, I can do it. Blah, blah, blah. And I did it. And I tried to run a 10K. And for the first 3 kilometers, I was like, this is amazing. I was taking videos of myself and blah, blah, blah. And I couldn't finish it. I was exhausted by the end of it. I had to walk/run the last 2.7 kilometers. Still did it, and my overall time was 5 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer. But oh, it was horrible. It was disgusting. And I've agreed. That was at like 5:30 in the morning, and I've agreed today to play 11-a-side football at 4 p.m. I'm gonna die. Hopefully, I don't die. It's gonna be fun though. Oh, this is annoying me. Come on. Right, I've got 5 tables. I've closed one down because it was extremely reggy and boring. Let me just see if there's anything else that I can get my ass into. As we call on the button here with our ace-deuce suited. I get squeezed. All right, we got our 6th table. That's good. We've got a bomb pot here. It's a 4 big blind bomb pot, so this is an important one. I don't think I've won a single bomb pot tonight. And that trend might not continue. Oh, we've got a splash pot. But I'm not in it because I've just joined the table. Thank God it's not a mega splash. That would have been tilting. All right, table 2 with our top pair in the bomb pot. We've got some backdoor draws on the bottom board as well. But versus a big bet like that, I don't think we should be continuing with queen 6. We'll just fold. If only we had queen 6 of diamonds, that would be cool. Oh, we've got queens, though. We got the ladies. And we're raising them. And this player's re-raised. This player's looking a little tilted. It's always good to be picking up big hands versus tilted players. I'm going to 4-bet it. Let's make it 199. Would normally go bigger, but we're a little shallower, so smaller seems more appropriate. This player did just say in the chat, I'm officially on tilt. I'm going to be nice and show him the queens. Table 3, J9 suited. Ouch, couple of buddies rubbing their nuts together. Sad king, queen got each other. Yeah, I know, we did the hard part. We banged it off. Right, table 3, we've got second pair and a flush draw. Gonna raise this a little bit, but not too often. Start with just a call. We've improved, but in the most sneakiest of ways. If it's a spade, it's obvious that some hands improve, but the 9 to give us a sneaky 2-pair. Unfortunately, though, it's just gonna go check, check. We do improve again, though. I feel like the range that wants to bet here is very strong. I don't think I'm betting a queen all that often on this run out. Maybe we do bet the queen. I don't think so, actually. I'm going to overbet. I'm really struggling to see what I bluff with here, but I'm going to overbet. I think a 4 has been snapped. Okay, that'll do it. Nice pot coming our way. If only my opponent did not decide to slow play there. Table 1, multi-way with the 6s, potentially. We do go multi-way. We miss. Let's go over to table 5. We're going to check raise the flop here. We get it through. Table 1, our 6s were not good. We were bested by the 8s of our opponent. We're going to have a splash pot up here. 10 big blinds. So that means I get $11.65, and there's 30 to play for in the middle, and I'll be going all in with 8-4 offsuit to win that 30. Just kidding, obviously. Guys, really nice, really fun, chilled out stream so far. I was a bit worried about, because it's fucking 3 a.m. in the UK, and that's normally not the stream time for me. Normally it's like 6 or 7 p.m. I was worried that it would be like me and 2 viewers, but we've got about 80 across the 2 platforms. So thank you to everyone that's tuned in. Let's take a little look and see here. Oh, bomb pot, and we've got a pair, and we've got a set. Let's go. I love it when that happens, when you flop a set in a bomb pot. It's a pretty chunky bomb pot as well. 180 bucks in there. And I am going to bet. Now, both boards are pretty wet, so I'm going to size up a little bit. Actually, no, I'm going to bet just half pot. Full disclaimer, I've no idea what I'm doing in bomb pots. If you've seen my vlogs, you'll know that. We really want someone to just stick it in with an ace, and we suck out 1 out of them. Okay, we don't want to see any clubs or 7x or anything on the top board. It's kind of annoying, but we're only really losing to 9x of clubs. Pretty specific combo, I think. I think we want to bet this again. Is that 9x? Is that right? 9x clubs? So, and 7x of clubs as well, actually. But I feel like that's likely to fast play either of those combos. But then again, there's a lot of bad rivers. I'm going to start with a check on the turn. I'm not really sure about this. We do face a bet. I think call. Honestly, if we're going to just call down, maybe we just push our equity right here, right now. I think jam is okay here. I think if we're going to call down, then let's just push our equity right now. It's unlikely, you know, our opponent is blasting off as a bluff, so I think just pushing our equity is the play. This could be absolutely horrendous, guys. What do we think? We do get called off by Ace King. We can suck out. Nope. Okay. That would have been cool if we'd sucked out there, but I mean, we'll take it. Not the end of the world. Also, if only they had just called it off with a flush, we would have won, which would have been really nice. But oh well. Another splash pot down here. 10 big blinds. We have ace 9. It's a little loosey-goosey eating a sandwich, but let's raise it because of the splash pot. Is he in a hotel? He is in a hotel, yes. Smeagol says the ladies, the mamacitas. Right, I am not going to get myself into any more trouble down here. I'm going to just get rid of it. Table 1, we have ace-king suited on the button. And just take it down. How anticlimactic. Yeah, I'm in a hotel just now. For those that don't know, I've come to Bangkok for 5 or 6 days. I'm going to Australia, and I didn't want to just have like a full fucking 27-hour journey, so I decided to stop off in Bangkok for a few days. And I'm really happy that I did, because it's been a lot of fun so far. Table 6, one of the forgotten outer tables. Take it down. That would have been a fun one. Table 5, Queen Jack suited. I'm really excited for breakfast today. I've not been eating healthily at all lately. And they put on a hell of a fucking spread here. Speaking of big spreads, that's a nice flop for me in this bomb pot. I'm going to start with just a call. We've got another pair. Couldn't go back to back there, could we? Right, table 2. And we're now facing a raise. I think we'll just call here. No need to do anything too crazy. And now I think I'll just fold, you know. Yeah, too much stuff going on here that we're not doing well enough in. So I think we'll just let this one go if we face a bet. It's going to go check, check. Oh, this is ugly. Yes, we have the flush. But there are a lot of hands that we just fucking lose to. I think he's going to jam. I think I'm still going to just fold. Going to go check, check, and we're going to chop. That's fine. Table 1, I've rivered a boat, and I've gone for a small bet size here. And unfortunately, my opponent did not have the 7 that I was hoping to get paid by. It was a fun one, though. Table 5, I've called a 3-bet. I've called a big C-bet. I'm going to check on the turn. Wish I'd just fucking bombed it with the 8s there. What are the coins in coins balance are used for? Can they be converted into cash? Honestly, I'm sorry. I don't know. I should know, and it's a disgrace that I don't know, but I don't actually know. I'll find out for you, and I'll let you know as soon as possible. As we face the jam here. With the ace-5 suited, it's not a slam dunk fold. This guy's pretty aggressive, but I'm just, well, having an ace is, well, yeah. Could go either way here, to be honest with you. Could go either way. Got a hero call with the ace-5. Get shown 10-8 of hearts. Very nice hand from my opponent. Very nice hand. Table 2, we 3-bet pre. We've bet the flop. Blocking 7s and 8s is not ideal. But we do have the open-ended straight draw, so let's bet it again. We'll just take it down. Would have been a bluffable river. Can we use HUD or can only ask for hand histories and run them through attacker? You can use a HUD as well. You can use a HUD. Sign up using code GAZZYB if you're going to play on the site. But yes, poker what's the one I use? Fuck, I can't even remember. It's been so long since I used it. But yes, HUDs are possible. And you can also download your hands, which I believe they're trying to fix. I believe they have fixed and is now available. I read it in a memo. I'll find out about the coins, guys. I really should know, but yeah. I'll be honest, right now I'm only really playing online poker when I'm streaming. I need to get back into like playing off stream and stuff as well, but for now, just kind of playing when I'm streaming while I'm in Bangkok and stuff. Pocket tens in our biggest buy-in table. Got a 3-bet. It's going to take it down. Would we have flopped the set? No, we would not have flopped the set. And it's another bomb pot. It's another big bomb pot. I've got 7-3 offsuit, though. Let's go to table 3. This player loves a limp in the small blind. We've got Jack-8 suited. We're going to check it. It's the most boring hand of all time. Let's go to table 5, where we face a very small 3-bet. Those are very cool flops. Oh, why are we not in the big blind? Yeah, okay, right. Table 5. This player's raised. I've called. This player is min 3-bet. I am going to call as well, of course, after the other player calls. Anticlimactic. Let's go to table 4. We have ace-queen. We 3-bet at big blind versus button. Top pair. Never a bad thing. Fun fact, this board is not a range bet. And we want to check our ace-queen at least a little bit of the time. So I'm going to check it this time. You do want to do a little bit of checking with ace-queen and ace-king here. It's a good turn. I have no idea what size I want to choose, but I'm just going to bet 75% now. And we just take it down. Annoying, because we would have gotten a safe river as well. Oh man, tired today. Got a good night's sleep last night though. You've said that before. I'll get back to you. Okay. I did not put a timestamp on when I would get back to you though. No, in all seriousness, I will find out. So the next time that you guys ask me, I am prepared. Pocket tens again. Against taking it down. One reminder as well, guys, I'm running a promo right now where if you sign up to CoinPoker using code GAZZYB and pay $50 in rake between now and the end of the month, between now and the 28th of April, you will receive a tournament ticket to a tournament on the 30th of April. The winner of that tournament will win a trip to Las Vegas with me to play in the World Series of Poker Tag Team Event over the summer. It's a great promo. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, code GAZZYB, pay $50 in rake, win the tournament. Also, 5 players in that tournament will win $100, and we'll go to Vegas and have a great time. Play the tag team event. Please gamble responsibly. Or rather, exercise responsible bankroll management. Right, table 3, we've got the ace-jack suited. We're going to call the 3-bets. We haven't flopped anything, but we've got that gut shot. Quick check from my opponent. Do we just want to bet jam this, I wonder? Start with a bet. I'm gonna bet half pot because I'm not betting this board all that often. Start with a bet. Pick up that flush draw on the turn. Quick call from my opponent there. This might be a bit punty versus a player that's checked the flop. They shouldn't really check that much and then snap check calls. But do you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna keep betting. Obviously a lot of outs now as well. We do just take it down. Oh, we would have banged it off on the river. Not to worry. Table 4, calling another 3-bet. We've got queen 10 of spades. We flopped a pair. Never a bad thing to be flopping pairs. Oh, that is a fun bomb pot. A couple of flops. Table 4 is not getting much better here on the turn. We do have a gut shot, but it's another overcard to our pair of 10s. All right, let's focus on this. This is a bomb pot. We flop pretty darn well. I'm going to start pushing my equity, you know. Let's bet. It's tense. We get raised, and now we go into like defense mode of calling and seeing what's up. That's what's up. Banged it off on the turn. Problem is, though, we're now fucked versus the nut flush draw. Is that a straight flush? No, it's not. Annoyingly, it's not. I think check is the play. And we win. We scoop. Let's go. Let's go. Bomb pot master. Thanks for the answers, mate. Really appreciate it. Now I can use Drive HUD while I'm playing. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I think Drive HUD's the one that I use as well. All right, we're losing a table. We're down to 5. Let's have a wee look and see if there's anything else running that we want to be participating in. Let's have a little looky. Opening up 4 tables. Hopefully my computer can handle it. Find that the CoinPoker software, whenever they first upgraded it, it was really quite slow and difficult on the machines. It's now infinitely faster and much smoother, which is, you know, inevitable that that's going to happen. It's always going to improve. But sometimes just opening tables, I think it might just be my laptop that's the problem. Laptop just can't seem to handle it. but oh well. Scores on the doors, guys, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm probably losing about $700 or $800. I got off to a meh start. Then I won a stack at 500, and then immediately after, I got a mega splash pot. And three-way all in, I had King 9 offsuit versus King 3 and 8-7. Didn't win. Oh, big bomb pot. And then I made a bit of a hero call and got absolutely owned by top pair. Again, just nothing happening for me here. Let's go to table 3. We got the King 10 of diamonds. And yeah, it's been a fun stream, but I think I'm down about $700 or $800, which is not too bad. You know, it's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and bet the flop here with the King 10 of diamonds. Quick call from my opponent. Let's go ahead and overbet the turn here with the King 10 of diamonds. Again, quick call from my opponent. We've made a pair of kings on the river. We bought 10-9. We bought King Jack and King Queen. I think I'm going to go for some small bet here. Try and milk the non-pro. We get quickly called. And they've got Queen 7. And they have been officially milked. Oops. And coming straight back to table 3 because we've got a pair of kings. I don't think I've had aces yet tonight. But right now we've got a pair of kings. Small blind is going to call. And we're going to go heads up to a king high flop. That's a good start. I'm going to bet that much. They're going to call. Diamond on the turn is not my favorite turn card. We also heavily block top pair. And we face the lead. I think just call and pray for a boat. Poker gods, if you're listening, give me a boat. They're never listening. All right, call. Have you got a flush? Oh, not like that. All right, table 1. This is a bomb pot, and we've got bottom set. Let's get a little sneaky here and start with a check. Imagine somebody has Jack 10. We're beating them. Please, somebody put money in. Okay, this has not gone well. I wanted to put in a large check raise. And it's not gone well. Now I think we have a clear check on the turn. And we're probably just going to go into defensive mode here and check call down. We are also beating Queen Jack and Queen 10 and stuff like that on both boards. That is a boat. Boats are good hands. Let's bet it. Let's bet our boat. Table 4, I'm all in. I've gone for the YOLO bluff. Table 1, we took it down. So table 4, I've defended the big blind 3 ways. Flop's gone check, check, check. Turn, they have bet, they have called, I have check raised, and I have absolutely banged it in on the river. It's a little spewy, but I do think it is going to get through. It's not going to get through. They've got a set of jacks. Okay, fair it is. That's a reasonable one to think of for that time with. Nice hand to my opponent. Nice hand to my opponent. Right, let's go down to table 4, I think. Gazzy, love the videos and the upswing content. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I do. I really appreciate that. 3-bet. Start with a flop check. Not always, but certainly not never. And we'll just fold the flop. Not having the best of days, lads. Not having the best of days. All right, back down to table 4 we go. Jack 10 offsuit in the cutoff. We'll start with a check. It's boring hand, so we'll come to King 8 suited up here. Boring hand. We'll come to Ace 9 offsuit over here. Table 5. Yeah, not too much happening. Go to table 2. We've got a pair of 6s on the button. We'll raise them on up. All right, let's see what we've got, guys. Sorry, table 6, I have 3-bet pre. Big blind versus button. Let's start with a small bet. So my bathroom is making a really fucking weird noise. Really fucking annoying, lads. I'm gonna just push my equity a little bit on table 2. It's a phrase that my PLO friends use. Equity pushed. I get snap called. Probably should have overbet there, but whatever. It's a nice little pot coming our way at last, lads. Getting pumped so far. Bomb pot up here. Oh, starving. Table 6. I mean, it's just fucking missing every flop tonight. Complains about missing every flop and bets it anyway. Then makes a pair on the turn and doesn't even acknowledge it. Big bomb pot up here with 4 big blinds per player, and we have got 6-3 offsuit. Oh well. Done okay on the bomb pots up here, to be fair. Not this one though. Table 2, we've got Jack 8 suited. Let's raise it. We get 3-bet. Gonna just fold. Let's go to table 4. We 3-bet the Queen 10 of hearts. I smell a 4-bet coming. I smell a 4-bet coming. Just take it down. Would have been a fun one. Table 1, I'm going to call this. Our hand is obviously not great, but actually, no, I'm going to just fold. Yeah, Jack 8, I think I would call, but Jack 7, I think is a little too loose. Wish I'd called it. Oh, I've had a lot of pocket 10s on this specific table. I think this is the 4th time. Gonna just flat them this time. And we go 3 ways to a relatively connected middling 9-7-5. It's going to check on over to me. Not a slam dunk bet, you know, guys. The big blind is going to connect really well with this board. But I am going to bet it this time. I've got the backup of the 10 of spades. I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we're supposed to just check fold here. Sorry, bet fold, genuinely. Because we block all the bluffs and we don't beat any value. But it's a relatively small size, so I think I'm going to call one and see what's up. But this is really not an amazing spot at all. Now it's a lot fucking better. Now we've gone from being like, please don't have nines to please have nines. Very funny how it could just change in the turn of a card. My opponent's going to check it on over to me. I think just B70 is the play. Pretty interesting hand. But obviously, we're going to bet it. So anticlimactic, man. What are you check raising on the flop and then just check folding on the turn? Why are you tickling my fanny like that? Genuinely thought my opponent had it there when we banged it off on the turn, but alas, it wasn't to be. I'm gonna try really, really, really hard today to lock back in. I've spoken about this on stream for the last few weeks. Been a little locked out, locked in, etc. But really hard to do a few things. No phone, minimal social media, a little more organization and planning, get tasks done, eat well, be present, take a moment every couple hours to just breathe. I've been locked out and I want to lock back in. So I'm going to try really hard to do that today. Because I just picked up my phone out of habit. And I managed to put it back down without opening it. It's like, why am I picking up my phone? I should be focused on streaming right now. Not just checking to see if I've got any messages. Because my phone's been on Do Not Disturb since last night. So I haven't properly checked all my messages and that. Anyway, table 3, we have raised. This player is re-raised. This player is cold called. We're going to call. Let's peel it out. We have not peeled it out on stream yet today. Ace of spades. 3 of spades. 9. All right, that's an interesting one. No set for us, but it's an interesting one. Let's start with a check, obviously. And I'm going to just bow out gracefully now after the bet and the call. Yeah, big effort today just to get off the phone, be healthy, present, appreciative. All the traits that I'm doing much better at implementing these days, but I have been a bit sloppy with lately. Table 6, I've decided to squeeze. I've just seen this player short. No matter, it gets through the first one, and I think it's going to get through the second one really often. There you go. I will show the jack of clubs. Why not? Let's go to table 1. We've got 7-6 suited in the small blind. We're going to call. Reading a book on Buddhism right now as well. It's pretty fucking cool. And the Buddha, sorry, loved to flat out the small blind with suited connectors. That's a true story. Gonna check raise this sometimes. This could just be a fucking check raise and blast off, couldn't it? Let's start with a check raise. Just take it down. Oh, that would have been such a fucking fun one. Any Buddhists in the chat? I'm actually really enjoying the stream today. I think we're down about 1,500, maybe 2K-ish, maybe less. I could be wrong with that. But I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Click that follow button if you are. It's free. It costs nothing to follow the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the sub button. I regularly put out banging vlogs. Bomb pot up here. We've got 7 deuce. Come on, man. Grow up. What was I talking about? Yeah. I've got one more tournament vlog to come out. Tournament vlogs have not been as well received as the cash game vlogs, which is okay. I'm absolutely not complaining about that. My audience wants to watch what it wants to watch. I've got one more tournament vlog to come out. And then back to the cash games. I've normally got like 7 vlogs backed up to be released. To be like edited and then released. Or not, maybe not 7, but normally like 5 or 6 as a backlog just in the pipeline. But now I've got 2. I've got a tournament vlog and I've got a cash game vlog, and that's it. I'm a little, it's made me feel a wee bit anxious. I'm not playing any live poker here in Thailand. Let's bet here. Yeah, not playing any live poker here in Thailand, but going to Australia. I've got vlogging permission for the Aussie Millions. Really excited about that. Gonna make some content and fill up the pipeline, the backlog again. What else have I got to talk about? What else is coming up? Yeah, so the next vlog is a tournament vlog, but the vlog after that is a cash game vlog from the Hippodrome Casino. First ever time I have vlogged at the Hippodrome. I've been asking for years and years, and they finally let me, which I'm really happy about. So I've got to do a good job, so they'll say, yes, you can do it, because it's like a trial right now to see if I'm happy with it, they're happy with it. So I got to do a good job. Got to get a good quality vlog out with that. And to be fair, it is a fucking fun session. Bomb pots everywhere, lads. Reasonable 10-9 off on the button. Swing and a miss, though. Let's go table 6. We're going to 3-bet this hand. The 7-6 suited. It's not a great flop for our hand, but it's somewhat reasonable for our range. We'll definitely start with a bet here. We'll continue to barrel if we pick up a straight draw. Probably even do some barreling if we don't pick up a straight draw. We'll just take it down. All right, let's go table 6. Couple of limps. I am going to raise it on up. With the ace-king. This person's going to limp call. No top pair for me. Don't really want to see bet here on the jack 7-3. Let's start with a check and maybe a check call depending on the size that my opponent bets. Nah, just let it go. It's a must-show table. Oh, they've limp called the ace-10. They've bluffed me, but the winner made the best hand on the river. So it's not so bad. Sticking with table 6, we've got ace-9 of clubs. We're going to get 4-bet here. I can feel it. We do just take it down. Right, let's go to table 1. This where is 3-bet pre. They bet the flop. I've called in the cutoff versus a button 3-bet. It's a tiny bit loose, but I don't care. Check, call, flop. No queen just yet for us. If this guy checks, I think I will bluff. He thinks I'm a nit, so I would have just bet like 19.5 bigs on the river. Represented a strong hand. That's fine. Nice hand to my opponent. Oh, we've got another 5-10. That's good. I didn't even fucking see it. All right. Table 5 is a fun one. This pair is limped in. This pair is isolated. I've called with the 6s, but no 6. Now we've got a bomb pot with a reasonable 6-5 offsuit, but no straights. All right, now I've got 8 tables, and I don't want 8 tables, so let me just grind through it. Get rid of 1 or 2 of these bad boys. I'm going to call 1 with the 6s at least. Very much done with it now, though. I need to get rid of 1 or 2 tables. Well, we've got another 5-10, lads. It's all happening. Let's defend the 9-6 suited. Flush draw. Problem is, all my 2-5 tables are relatively good. There's fun players galore, shall we say. But I've got a bunch of 5-10s, and that's what I want in life, so that's nice. I've got 4 5-10s now, is that right? Jesus. One of them has got 2 fun players on it, right? Let's lock in, lads. First of all, though, table 6, we've called a raise on from the button. We've checked called flop. We're going to check call turn and play bingo. That's what we wanted to see. I don't love this versus a jam, but obviously I've got a flush I can't fold. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Bingo. And bingo was his name-o. It's actually a pretty nice shove from my opponent because the only flushes that I should have there are nut flushes or pair plus flush draws on the turn. So when he has the ace of diamonds, it's a really nice jam. I think that's well played by him. And I did say I'm trying to get rid of some tables so I can fit all these 5-10s on my screen, and that's one of the tables I'm going to get rid of. Guys, how are we doing in the chat? We're a tiny bit quiet in the chat. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. Fucking Ben Abadvi just slides on in there. Just slithers in. Like the Slytherin that he is. Games are good, mate. Yeah, I was just about to say, games are pretty good. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. A little overwhelmed, though, because normally I stream 5 tables, and right now I've got 8. Accidentally, I've got 8. Now I've got 7, though, so that's good. Just need to get rid of 1 more. And then we're all good. Table 4, let's call out the small blind. Can we get this flop over here? How you doing, Ben? You all good? Do you sleep well? Are you rested? Ready for another beautiful day? Thailand's okay. Still a bit hungover from 2 days ago. But having a lot of fun. I kind of took the day off of life yesterday. Oh, that's a fun one on table 1. We got top pair good kicker on 2 boards. Yeah, that's... Mate, he's a bad fucking influence, isn't he? I smoked a couple of cigarettes as well. I feel like Darth Vader today. Right, can we raise this? I think I'm gonna just call. I think like jacks plus maybe even ace 10 we could raise. Gonna just call the king 10. It's still a really quite strong hand. My opponent's going to check it on over to me. I think my hand is quite strong, but not strong enough to be betting for value. I don't think. Yeah, I think we want to check here. We don't want to get jammed on. That would be pretty sick. So I think if I had 2 pair on either board, I would put money in. And honestly, it doesn't feel that great, to be honest, when there's 2 over cards to my 10. I think we're going to call and chop. Okay, it's gone disastrously. It's gone disastrously. We should have raised it and fast played it and all in and yada, yada, yada. Let's go to table 3. We've 3-bet pre. We've bet the flop. We're going to just bet here and fold out as many of those pocket pairs as we can. If those pocket pairs do want to call, we have a flush draw. Not a great river, to be honest with you. Not a great river. I think I'll just check here. No, it's a very unique board. I'm not even going to think about ranges and bluffing and XYZ. I'm just going to fucking check fold. Check fold to the gold. You might be bluffing, mate. Let's go to table 1. We've defended our big blind. As well as that, given most of my tables are now 5-10, we can put it in dollar amounts, which I much prefer. Table 6, we've been 3 bets. I'm going to have to put it back here for this as we make it this many big blinds to go. I'm going to do a tiny bit of 4-bet with ace 4 here. My opponent's going to call. We're going to flop top pair and a 4-bet pot. It's never a bad thing. I'm going to start with 20%. 29.2 times 2 is 58.4. I bet that way too quickly. Not that it changes anything, but I bet that way too quickly. That would have been a fun run out. Right, table 1, we've got jacks on the button. This player's looking a little tilted. He's been complaining in the chat and whatnot. He just 3-bet me massively a second ago in the very last hand, but he just lays it down this time. Big blind's going to give us some action, though. Makes it $120 to go. I'm going to make it $250 to go. Pocket jacks, 4-bet in the button. Let's do it. We just take it down. Again, man, every time they fold, I would have made a monster. Not to worry. Right, table 2, king jack suited. Hijack is raised. I am going to just call. God, I'm fucking starving. That breakfast buffet is calling my name, lads. Hijack's checked it on over to me. King Jack is kind of like in that nether region. Like Jack High is a nice hand to bet, and even some Ace High to get value. But I feel like King Jack is right in that kind of like, well, like King 9 is more inclined to bet, but King Jack is kind of like middling-ish, little too much hand to be bluffing or value betting. Oh, that's a bad call. Gaz. We turned a flush draw. My opponent is going to delay c-bet overbet. I personally would not delay c-bet overbet here, but that's just me. That's just me. I'm going to call. I've got the flush draw, obviously. Don't see much point in raising. I'll just fold. My opponent had pocket queens. Table 1, we've raised pre. We've flopped a set of 10s. We've bet the flop. We've bet the turn. And we've bet the river. And we're going to get paid off. Let's go. Let's go down to table 4. We've got the J-boys. Guys, I've been playing 2-5 all day, and suddenly we've got 4 or 5 10s. It's glorious. No real reads on this player. I haven't played too much with them. But we are just taking it down. And we're going to look for more 5-10s. Fuck it. Bomb pot up here. 4 big blind bomb pot. And we have got 4 deuce. I said that 4 deuce disappointedly, and then we've only gone and flopped 3 deuces and a pair of 4s. Start with a check. Do you know what would be class? If somebody could have 3 deuce. Because then they're basically fucking dead. Gonna check because this player is quite tilted and should be putting money in, but must be able to see my cards because they don't. Bet from the button. I think just check. Maybe we do want to push our. Maybe it's a good spot to raise. I mean, we've got a really strong hand on one board and a reasonable hand on the other. Yeah, maybe it's not the worst spot in the world to put money in. Oh, we are quite deep, though. I've just noticed that. Okay. My hand doesn't want to play for 200 big blinds. Let's just call. All right. All right. I kind of don't want this player to put money in. It's a bit gross if they do. Fuck this, man. Guys, I really don't know what to do here. Do we want to jam or fold? It feels pretty meh, whatever we decide to do. Yeah, what do we want to do here? I think jam. I think jam. Yeah, I think jam. This is a bit gross. If I didn't have the pair of 4s here, I don't think I would do this, but I think jam is the play. And we've hit the fucking snap call. That's always good. I think jam. And we do get $500 of dead money in there. Can we find a little miracle 4 or deuce? No, it's a chop, right? Yeah, it's a chop. But we make a few $100 because of Gaslighter. Gaslighting himself into thinking calling for $500 was smart. And then we will say back to work. This player says, great play, Gazzy. Feels kind of standard, but... get him out of there. All right, let's see where we're at, guys. Let's take stock. We're already losing a little bit for the day. A couple of ambitious plays at 2-5. But having a lot of fun in the process. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying the show. If you are enjoying the show, do me a favor, click that follow button on Twitch. Super easy. If you're enjoying the show on YouTube, click that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's go to table 6. No, let's go to table 2. No, let's go to table 6. Yeah, table 6, if that's the table we're at. Do we want to delay C-bet here? Yeah, fuck it. Could make a better ace high fold. I really don't want to bluff with the missed nut flush draw. But I don't really have too many other hands to bluff with here. I'm looking at the configuration of the board. I don't really have many other hands to bluff with here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. This does not feel great, but I'm looking at the board and I'm thinking, what else would I delay C-bet the turn with that now wants to bluff? Oh my goodness. Stick a heart out there. One-time dealer. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I reiterate the point. Bluffing with missed nut flush draws is not ideal. But if you look at that board, I mean, we don't really have much else to bluff with. We're going to have to find some non-equity delay C-bets on the turn in order to not bluff that hand. Make sense? Makes sense in my head. Makes sense in my head. Table 2. I've already spun the RNG and it's already landed on 4-bet. Let's make it 2-2-0. So 4-betting up here. Let's make it 110. Half of this one. This one gets through, and on table 2, we are going to have to play a 4-bet pot out of position on a board that is not amazing for us. Yeah, I think we'll start with a check here. I've not played much with this player, but they strike me as pretty reasonable. Although this was the player that just wailed it off in the bomb pot a second ago. Yeah, just folding the ace-5. Oh my goodness, guys. Table 4. I've only gone and flopped a straight flush. I need to take a picture of that. Mamma mia. Right, we want it to run out Jack X, Jack X. We've been check raised. We've loved a straight flush and we've been check raised. Also on table 1, we've got aces and we're facing a cold 4-bet. Let's call on table 4. Nothing changes. Table 1, all in, looks strong, whatever. We are going to get called. It's been a while since I've been all in pre with aces. We're up against ace king, absolute dream spot. Let's go twice. Table 4. Unfortunately, my straight flush is not going to get paid anymore. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? He's got the king of spades. All right, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I'm going to make a reel out of that, though. That was fun. When will it end? Let's say nice answer. Table 3, we've got a pair of 9s. We take it down? Table 5, this is a 2-5 table. This player is limp, this player is isolated. I want to play with both of them. They've got that lovely light blue tag, so we'll call. Reasonable start. Second pair, backdoor draws. Let's see a turn, I say. Not amazing. Not amazing. Let's see a river, I say. Not amazing. I'm not going to bluff. I'm not going to call. I'm going to just check fold. I win. I win. Let's go. Did not expect to win there, but I do win. Down here is an interesting one. I've got a pair of 5s. Now, I believe that you're supposed to kind of just run hold that thought. We've got a mega splash. We got stacked earlier in a 3-way all-in in the mega splash. Come on, be a big one. 100 big blinds, let's go. That's worth fighting for. With 9-8 offsuit. Don't love it. We're going to limp in. Yeah, we have this bomb pot hand, but this splash pot is a little more important. Fuck you, coyote. Yeah, so coming back to this, we had a second pair on both boards. The problem is that there's also a king on both boards, so, you know, now that the flush gets there, I think I'm just going to fold this. I think that's the right play on the turn. They've got an all-in here. It's two somewhat reasonable hands, to be fair. How would my 9-8 offsuit have fared? Pretty fucking well. Pretty fucking well. I should have gone with it. I've been check raised down here. God, that's so tempting to float. I think 7-8 suited. Nah, let's just fold. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. Let's not be a silly Billy. Shout out to Pat Monahan, who says, Gazzy, much love. Welcome in, friend. Much love right back at ya. Do you know what's fucking crazy? I went pro at poker as a 50 NL professional poker player. It was ridiculous. It was very stupid. I was just a bit excited and naive, and I hated working and all that stuff, so I quit my job and I went for it. I used to be devastated getting stacked at 50 NL. I've just been sucked out on at 1K NL, and I didn't even feel it. Now, that could be because I have made it as a poker player, or it could be the older I get, the more dead inside that I am. But it's one of those two. Good times. Anyway, let's get focused here. Come on, guys. Table 2, we've raised the 7-5 suited. On the button. And we've been re-raised, and we just fold. And he had ace queen, and I would have lost. Guys, I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I really appreciate everyone that's tuned in. We've got 100 viewers over the two platforms, and considering the fact that this is not an optimal time zone to be streaming in, it's good for me because I'm in Bangkok right now, but I really appreciate everyone that's tuned in. This is going to be the norm for the next few days. So if you are favorable, if you prefer this time zone, then you're in luck. Limped pot, we missed. Let's go to table 5. We're going to re-raise these jacks. Oh, this is really interesting, right? So this player is limped. This player is ISO'd. I have 3-bet. This player has called, and this player has called as well. I'm going to start with a small bet here. If there was no flush draw, I would probably consider a check. But given there's a flush draw there, let's go. Just go ahead and bet, because you now get called by like ace queen with the ace of hearts and stuff. Whereas the rainbow texture, perhaps less likely. I've been called in 2 spots, which is very interesting. Very interesting. I'm just going to bet again. Seems like the right play here. I don't like my size here. It's a little sloppy. Should have got... It's weird because like the SPR and stuff, I don't want to jam, obviously. But I should have gone a little bigger. And on the river, I think if there's ever a hand to check, it would be this one. But then again, people just, they don't bluff here. Like if he's got king, queen of hearts, he's not going to bluff. I'm going to just jam myself. I think in theory, this is a nice hand to check, given we so heavily block top pair. But people just don't bluff. If he's got like 10-9 of hearts, he's just not going to bluff. Or jack, queen, jack of hearts or something like that. Queen 10 of hearts. Fuck me. King, queen, king 10 of hearts, etc. I think people just don't bluff. The SPR is too low. That's a really nice pot coming our way, though. I've absolutely fumbled my way through explaining my thought process, but we won the hand in the end. And now I really don't know how much we're up or down for the sesh. Been stacked a few times, but this table's going okay. And such is the quality of games on Coin, the non-pros are straddling. Absolutely love to see it. I want to play with this guy, but then again, he did just cold call 3-bet a second ago. Yeah, let's re-raise. Showing ace, I don't know why. God, I'm so excited for some breakfast this morning. The buffet here at the hotel is unbelievable. But I can't eat too much because I've found a game of 11 asides in Thailand today. And I don't want to be all sluggish and stuff. Going to be playing at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It's going to be hot and sticky and gross. But my mate Smith has reassured me. He said that he played paddle and it was okay. So I should be okay. Anyway, delay c-bet in here with the king-queen. Taking it down. I would have bluffed a spade river there. Not a lot else. Let's stick with table 3. I did not mean to 2.5x this. It's just the default that Georgian throws up. I'm normally a 2.3 kind of guy. This player is 3-bet. Do we want to go with this for 60 bigs? It's kind of close. I think like 10s, yes. 8s is kind of close. But this player is not in net. They're playing 39-26, so I think I am going to just go with this. Let's go with it. This really sucks if this dude has trapped us. Oh, don't even, Gaslighter. Don't even, buddy. Okay, he does just get out of the way, and we get exactly what we wanted. We're heads up versus the looser fun player for potentially 60 bigs with a pair of 8s. He's going to just call, though. That makes it a little awkward. But then again, that's not really much changes on that flop. I don't think he's going to flop that many top pairs. In before he's just got 9-8 of clubs. All in, protect my hand. I'm happy with that. That seems like a very nice outcome, to be honest. To just take it down on the flop. Nice. And in the bomb pot, we flopped the second nut flush draw. Not enough action here. Gonna go play heads up. GG. See you later, mate. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. I'm going to quit, I think. It's a fun spot here on table 1. Table 2. We 3-bet pre. We're going to start with a flop C-bet. I would quite like to just take this down. We've turned the flush draw. We unblock all the ace highs that are going to check call flop, apart from ace king offsuit, but like all the ace queen of hearts and stuff like that, we unblock all those. And obviously we've picked up that equity, so we're going to bet again here. It really fucking sucks if we get jammed on. It's kind of unlikely we get jammed on though. And we also blocked the 7. I'm going to peel out the river, guys. I've got the spot where the river could be dealt covered. They have called. Did anyone detect a boat timing tilt? Right, I'm going to peel out the river. Is it blue? It's not blue, it's black. Is it a king? Can you be a king one time? It's a deuce. I'm going to give up. I don't think this player's going to fold after they call the turn. Thank God we didn't get there on the river, guys, because that would have been expensive. Would have been an expensive way to finish. And the poker gods are kicking us while we're down. We've got 7 deuce offsuit and a bomb pot. Did anyone else pick up a full house timing tell on the turn there? I love the time you usually stream when I'm at work, and I'm in Vegas only 8 p.m. here. Yeah, I hear ya. I love the time that I usually stream as well, but got to make some sacrifices for the travel, don't we? I'm actually really curious to see how much I'm losing. I don't think it's too much. I'll be surprised if it's more than like 2K, 1,500, something like that. I've had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. Guys, one last reminder, I'm running my promo on Coin right now. If you sign up using code GAZZYB and pay $50 in rake between now and the 28th of April, you'll receive a tournament ticket to a tournament on the 30th of April. The winner of that tournament wins an all-expenses-paid trip to Vegas with me to play the WSOP Tag Team Event in June. Please do use responsible bankroll management, and good luck to everyone that's going to participate. Just a couple of days left. It's been really fun running it, keeping an eye on the leaderboard and stuff like that. Thai tea is the GTO caffeinated beverage. I'll stick with my coffee, my double espresso bellissimo. But I appreciate that. Thai tea. Thailand seems like Bangkok seems like a very fun place. I would really like to see more of Thailand, but like I say, just here for 4 or 5 days. They keep giving me bomb pots, so I can't quit. And then they give me trashy hands that connect just a little bit. Try to keep me here. I know what you're up to, coin. But we do also have plenty of hands left on this table. So we're not done yet, guys. Not even close. Gonna have to call here with a pair of fives on both boards. Again, maybe this is a spot where we're supposed to just raise and absolutely blast off with the blocker, but given we're 200 bigs deep and there's about 3 minutes left in my session, I ain't gonna. We got 2 really bad turns, which means we can just fold now. But we're not going to get the chance to fold from my opponent has checked it on over to me. I'll just check back. Can we find a chop to finish? Yes, we can. Let's go. Oh, I fucking... Oh, I hate it when that happens. I hate it. Hound Ear Audio says, hell yeah, GAZZYB. Hell yeah, my man. All right, let's defend the 8-6 suited. We've been roped into another orbit at this table. Good start here. Gut shot, backdoor flush draw. Gonna go check on the flop. What's the worst hand that we want to value bet here? Probably like a hand like 6-4 or something like that. I think I would bet as wide as third pair. So with that in mind, let's bet a half pot. We get called. We get the ace of diamonds on the river. My opponent's going to have a lot of river top pairs, I think. So if we want to make that fold, we're going to have to absolutely bomb it. Do we want to try and bluff this hand, though? I think, yeah. Unblocking hearts. Unblocking king, queen. Yeah, I think we're going to bomb it. We're going to have to bomb it here, guys. Unblocking 9s and 10s. We're going to have to bomb it. Let's go. I am very happy to bluff. I love to bluff. In the right spots, I love to bluff. I'm also going to just play one more hand at this table because I don't want to be roped into another orbit. Although this player's sat down now, so all these guys are going to fucking stay and play. Guaranteed. Right, we've raised prey. Sorry, I just got a little blast from the past there. So we've raised this one prey. We're going to check call flop. This is small blind versus big blind. Not too much changes on that turn. Well, obviously we lose to a jack now. But we're ahead of all the draws and whatnot. Can we bet this for value on the river? I think there must be a threshold as to what's acceptable, and I think ace 3 might be okay. I think queen 3. If ace 3 is okay, then queen 3 is okay. We're going to bet it. We're going to bet it. And we'll bluff here with a hand like king 10 with a spade, something like that. I really don't mind this. It's a little thin with fourth pair, but my opponent should be stabbing a lot of deuce X and 3X on the flop. Lord Gazzy, king of the small pots. They keep... I'm still here. I'm going to... In about an hour's time, I'm going to be like, I'm still here. We've got 4-3 offsuit. Okay. Glad I'm still here. Let's go. Let's run it. I'm all in. This is our last hand at this table. Let's play a big one. We've got a set of 3s and a pair of 4s. There's been a bet. I think I will just call. We've got a boat and a pair of 4s. Now, if we're up against ace 3 or king 3 or queen 3 or 10 3 or 9 3 or any other 3 that doesn't contain... you guys know what I'm saying. We could be way ahead here if we're up against like ace 3 or king 3 or something. Definitely want to bet here. And I think we're going to jam here to try and, like, get him off of a chop or something. Yeah, I think we're all in here. Bomb pot, all in. One time I have ace 3, that would be fucking incredible. All in. Ace 3. 5 deuce. Oh, I didn't see the straight on the top board for a second there. I was like, oh, we scooped. He sucked out. He sucked out, man. We were way ahead and he sucked out. That's so annoying. Fun way to finish, though. Right, scores on the doors. What do we need in our account to break even? I lost $500, $450. I thought I was down about $1,500 or so, so we'll absolutely take that. I had a lot of fun streaming tonight, guys and girls. I really appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Yeah, thanks very much for watching.